my darlings and darklings, welcome back to the Simply Witchery YouTube channel. My name is Lethe, they, them, and today I am bringing the Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, their divine alignment for the month of July. So this month I am using the Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Star Seer Tarot, or the Star Seeker Tarot, sorry, for our decks. And so let's just get into the disclaimers so we can get into the reading. First of all, this is a collective reading, so not everything will resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And secondly, check in with your sun, moon, and rising sign, because we are not just our sun signs, and you will get a more complete picture if you check in with all three. So, that done, let's get into it. As always, I have an oracle card for all three signs, and then I'll have individual tarot readings for each sign. So, for your collective oracle card for the month, Earth signs, I pulled the Path, or the Waxing Crescent 6. But the Path is what it's called. So for me, this is about enjoying a journey that you're on and finding the pleasures in the journey and not obsessing and focusing on the destination. You really want to enjoy the path. Enjoy the path you're walking, enjoy the present moment, stay grounded in the present moment, and see where it leads you. So, let's get into the tarot cards. So, Taurus, for you, I pulled the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, there she is, and the Queen of Cups. This might be one of my favorite Queen of Cups, by the way. Beautiful. I love it. So we're just going to start with the Chariot because we're talking about the past, and the Chariot is all about movement, moving with purpose and direction in life. And so because this is just basically an echo of the Oracle card, is enjoy your present moment, enjoy the path you're on, enjoy the journey. And while you are on that journey, while you're in the present moment, you want to pay attention to the Queen of Cups as it comes up in you, as you embody the Queen of Cups. So pay attention to your deep emotions, pay attention to your intuition, to your inner knowing, get connected to your emotional self and your emotional body, and nurture that as you are working through the Eight of Pentacles, which is quality over quantity. You want to do deep internal work, and you want to do it well and right, so you don't have to circle back to this lesson later. And the lesson for you right now is enjoying the path, if that wasn't clear. So you really want to get deeply grounded in the moment and enjoy where you are now. And your Taurus sign, that's Taurus energy at its like most highest evolved best self, is enjoying the present moment and enjoying the work you're doing. But you need to pay attention to what your relationship to that work is like, because the Queen of Cups is asking you to get in touch with your emotional body. So there's some kind of emotion that is throwing up, that is blocking your Chariot Eight of Cups energy. So yeah, get connected with your emotions and see where life takes you. So that's the Taurus reading. Virgo, you're next. For you, I pulled the Womb, which is a cool extra major arcana card in this deck. The Ten of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So, in relation to the Oracle cards, the Path, that is the Oracle card for the month for all of you Earth signs. For you, the path you need to enjoy is a gathering of resources that will help you bring some new life into the world in some way. I struggle with womb cards as a non-binary person who has a technical womb, but we all have the ability to birth life into the world. It's not literally bringing a child into the world. It could be anything that breathes life into you and into the collective and into, the world. So don't take it too literally is what I'm saying. So you need to gather some resources to create something new. And the Page of Swords is how you walk that path. You need some refreshing of the way you think about things, first of all. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourself and about yourself in your own mind. That's going to be kind of what makes or breaks this new project, is how you treat yourself as you do the work. So you need to change some thought patterns, and you need to kind of just enjoy some newness in your life. Enjoy the changes that walking a path towards new creative endeavors takes you. Enjoy the fresh energy coming into your life, and don't fight it, and let it nurture you as much as it will nurture the collective when you birth this thing into the world. So that is the Virgo reading. Capricorn, for you, I pulled the Two of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So we got two kings, which is significant for you, Capricorn, because for me, kings, their energy is structured abundance, where the queens are more like a wild, intuitive, kind of esoteric understanding of the suit. Kings are more analytical, they're more structured, and they have a more they're more rooted in the physical world, whereas queens for me are more rooted in spirit, the spiritual world, whatever you want to call that. So you have two kings, which means you need to get some grounding. You need to pay attention, especially with the King of Pentacles here. He's really asking you to get grounded in the world around you. There's a time where your head can be in the clouds and in the spirit realm. Now is not that time. You need to pay attention to the world around you and how it affects you and how you interact with it and how that interaction with you affects the world around you. And then with the King of Wands, this is about creatively moving in the world around you for me. So the King of Pentacles asks you to just pay attention, and the King of Wands asks you to do something about what you see. If there is something that is problematic in the way that you interact with the world, or that is problematic in the way that the world affects you, the King of Wands is asking you to change it. So pay attention, and then based on what you observe, make change. And while you don't want your head in the clouds, it doesn't mean you can't look to the future for inspiration and for perspective. Because when we are looking at what we have and we don't like what we see, a good way to get through that is to have a plan, to have a vision of what you want, so you can make an action plan to change. So what these cards are really asking you to do is walk a path of change. You need to change something about your physical world and the way you interact with it, and the best way to do that is to have a vision for what you want your world to look like, and then to do something about it, and to get moving and to get going on that path that we were talking about with the Oracle card. So Capricorn, that is my reading for you. And those are all the readings for the Earth signs for this month. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if it resonated with you. If you'd like to see more from me, subscribe. I post new videos every Monday. And I'll see you next time for another video. Bye.